Okay, welcome back. This is day 7 of the 100-hour inspection. So we're going to check this out. The next item on the list is the seats and the seat carriage and actuator. I might as well do both of those at once. So what we want to do is inspect the seats for damage and wear, inspect the seat positioning lever and the spring moves freely, inspect the seat mounts and the hardware. For the carriage and the actuator, we want to inspect the surface and edges of the seat carriage for damage and wear, inspect the wheels, ensuring they turn freely, inspect the floorboard and ensure that the wheel tracks are clean and free of debris, inspect the guides to ensure proper alignment, clean of debris, and properly lubricated, inspect the actuator for damage and wear. We need to inspect the actuator mounting points for loose connections, inspect the wiring is clear of moving parts and for damage and wear, inspect actuator block for damage and wear, inspect actuator arm for damage, wear, and free of debris and dust, ensure the full range of motion is smooth and correct, and clean and lubricate as necessary. So this is quite a bit of stuff here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so these seats have seen better days. We're supposed to inspect them for damage and wear. As you can see, there's plenty of dirt and debris and wear on them here. We've got a lot of dirt and debris and wear down here. They need to be steam cleaned, it looks like. Let's go and make sure that the latches here work correctly. So I'm just going to actuate this lever. As I actuate the lever here, it seems to work really nice. Okay, so let's go to this side, the co-pilot side. All right, that one doesn't work all that great. So let's grab the old Superzilla here. Give it a little squirt in there. All right. Let's see if that helps any. Doesn't quite move as freely as that one. Maybe I need to lift it up and throw some Superzilla in. Okay, so I squirted some Superzilla in there. It's got a little bit of play there. This one does too. This one has a little bit more. So during the 100-hour, or during the annual rather, I'm probably going to take this off and see what's going on in there. See if I can't tighten that up a little bit more maybe or something. Go ahead and move the seats back. We'll be moving on into the interior here pretty soon. So we're looking and yeah, these seats are terrible. I pulled them out of my 1994 Jeep Cherokee after it quit running, and there was pretty much no hope of reviving it at that point. So pulled the seats out of it and then sold the rest of it. That worked out pretty well. Okay, so they seem to be okay. They just need cleaned. So I'll go ahead and grab the vacuum cleaner here and clean those all off. Okay, so that looks better. Spared you the details of the vacuuming. So now we're going to check the seat levers right here. Make sure that they work still. Are we good? There it is. That seems to work pretty good. Move over here without banging into the pedestal. And try this side. Yeah, that seems to work really good. And now I'm supposed to inspect the seat mounts and hardware. Now you notice that I mounted these seats in backwards. So this seat here is the driver's side seat on the Jeep, and that's the passenger side. I mounted them backwards because these, when they're facing the other side over there, they get caught on your clothing, they get caught on the curtain, they get caught on all kinds of things like that. And it seemed like when I was in the Cessna 172 that the handle for adjusting was on the wrong side as well. You know, the seat belts are on the wrong side, they're in the middle, and they come down instead of coming from the outside edge. So I figured, you know, I could get away with mounting them in there backwards and still be quote-unquote authentic. All right, so we're supposed to check the seat mounting hardware. So here's the seat mounting hardware down here. If I can get a... It seems nice and tight. As you can see, the hardware is damaged. There's a split right there, but that doesn't seem to cause any problems. Okay, so we'll go ahead onto this side. So now we need to back these seats out. So I got to turn on the power here. Okay, main power is on. It says number 2, but it's actually number 1. Then we're going to go ahead and actuate these seats back. This is a power lift chair actuator that a friend gave me, and it was broken when she gave it to me. And she knows that I like to collect stuff that's broken to fix it or use it for something else, repurpose it. All right, so that's it. It's full extended. And we'll go ahead and check these front mounting hardware spots. So right here, as you can see, I had to cut off the bottom of the legs because they were so damaged from taking them out of the Jeep. And I bolted on this piece of metal here. It seems really solid. Okay, so those look good.